Good morning, second graders. So like we started yesterday, we started working on our math mystery. Remember, looks like this. And we completed 2 clues. We completed clue number 1, which was the comparing numbers. You had to decide which number was bigger. And then you plugged it in to reveal the clue. And the clue number 1 was the shackles on the Ice Queen would only work underground. And so then you went back to your possible places page and you crossed out anywhere that was not underground. Then you did clue number 4, which had to do with even numbers. And you had to circle all the numbers that were even. And I taught you a little chant, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, we are even and we're great. So today, the clue for that was magical ice beams are flashing in the west. So then you went back to your possible places. You looked in the location column, and any place that said north, south, or east, you crossed out because our location of where the Ice Queen is has to be in the west. So today you are going to turn to page 2. Now, these are word problems that have to do with length. It doesn't really matter that it has to do with length. The only thing that matters is the numbers. So you might hear words that you don't know, like inches or feet. That doesn't matter as much as the numbers, like 18 and 2. So I'm going to read them to you, and I also want you to number them, just so that you can maybe, if you don't have a grown-up to help you, this will help you when you're trying to solve it. So we're going to start here, the one that they've already done, and we're going to label it down and then go over here. So here's what I mean. I'm going to put a 1 next to that box, and then I'm going to put a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what it looks like. I've numbered that first column 1 through 7. I'm going to read these to you, and we're numbering them so that I'm going to say question number 2. And then if you need me to reread it, then you can replay this part of the video to hear me read it. All right, now we're going to start over here, right? We finished with 7, so now we're going to go back up over here, and we're going to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so there's 14 questions. This first is labeled 1 through 7. The second column is 8 through 14. So they've already done number 1, so we're going to start here with number 2. And I'm going to do a few with you, and then I'll read the rest to you, and then you can do it on your own. So we're looking at number 2. The brown table is 5 feet long. The white table is 2 feet shorter than the brown. How long is the white table? I have our Number Pieces app pulled up because this would be a great resource for you to use. So the brown table is 5 feet long. I'm going to use my Number Pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The brown table is 5 feet long. The white table is 2 feet shorter than the brown. So that sounds like I need to subtract. Is 2 feet shorter. So I'm going to get rid of 2. Minus 2. 5 minus 2. So how long is the white table? So the white table is 3 feet long. So in my box 2, I'm writing 3. And same thing, anytime that I see a 3 up here, I'm going to write the letter D. So I'm going to look up here, and plug in that letter. I only saw 1 3 up here, so I put a D. All right, now we're going to do number 3 together. I'm going to delete this page so that I can have a clean slate. Okay, so number 3, the red truck is 14 feet long. Okay, so 14 feet long. I'm just going to use cubes for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, the red truck is 14 feet long. The blue truck is 6 feet shorter than the red truck. How long is the blue truck? So the red truck is 14 feet long. The blue truck is 6 feet shorter. So that sounds like subtraction again to me too. I have my 14-foot long truck minus 6 feet equals, and that's how we'll figure it out. So minus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll count it up. 2, 4, 6, 8. So my answer is that the blue truck is 8 feet. So then in this box, I have number 3. It's 8. So then up here, anytime I see the number 8, I'm going to write an F. All right. So now I'm just going to read you the rest of the story problems, and then you will get a chance to do them on your own. You might need some grown-up help. This is not something that we've spent a ton of time on, but I know that you can do it, especially if you use your Number Pieces app, or maybe you have Unifix cubes at home, or something that you can push and count to help you, or you could draw pictures on an extra piece of paper, but you're going to want something to be able to show your work or help you think about it. Okay, so I'm going to read them. I'm going to tell the number that I'm reading and then move on. And remember, if you're on that question, just pause it, and then you can listen to me read the next if you don't have a grown-up by you. Okay, so number 4. The yellow ladder is 10 feet tall. The silver ladder is 6 feet taller than the yellow. How tall is the silver ladder? So that sounds like addition. Number 5. Toby's tower is 9 inches tall. Holly's tower is 2 inches shorter than Toby's. How tall is Holly's tower? That sounds like subtraction. Number 6. The pink bear is 10 inches tall. The blue bear is 5 inches shorter than the pink. How tall is the blue bear? That sounds like subtraction. The purple so now we're on number 7. So I'm just reading them so that you know what they say, and then you can go and do it yourself. Number 7, the purple piece of string is 8 inches long. The green piece of string is 6 inches longer than the purple. How long is the green string? That sounds like addition. Okay, number 8. So we're on this top row now. The palm tree is 18 feet tall. The palm tree is 18 feet tall. The pine tree is 2 feet taller than the palm tree. How tall is the pine tree? That sounds like addition. All right, number 9. Notebooks are 8 inches wide. Art books are 4 inches wider than notebooks. How wide are the art books? Addition. Number 10. Liam's pencil is 4 inches long. Sophie's pencil is 2 inches shorter than Liam's. How long is Sophie's pencil? That sounds like subtraction. Okay, number 11. Pat's television is 40 inches wide. Jackie's television is 10 inches wider than Pat's. How wide is Jackie's television? That sounds like addition. Number 12. The blue box is 11 inches wide. The green box is 4 inches wider than the blue box. How wide is the green box? 2 more. Now, as I'm reading these, I'm noticing that this might take you a long time. Here's maybe what I would do. So I just stopped reading. Maybe you break this up and do part of it in the morning and part of it in the evening, or part of it in the morning and part of it in the afternoon, or part of it in the morning, then do some brain breaks or get outside and do the rest, because this is going to take a little bit of time. So maybe you do the first half and then you do the second half. Because if you get a little bit bogged down, it might take you just might get frustrated. So do something where you're not going to get frustrated and give yourself plenty of time. You don't need to get it done in one sitting. You can take a stretch break and then come back to it. All right, so we're on 13. The brown building is 12 feet tall. The orange building is 7 feet taller than the brown. How tall is the orange building? Okay, that sounds like addition. And then last one. Stan's car is 5 feet long. Joan's car is 4 feet longer than Stan's. How long is Joan's car? That sounds like addition too. So again, whenever you're doing addition and subtraction, and that's really all that we have left, clue 2, clue 3, and clue 5 all have to do with addition or subtraction. These are word problems, but you're using addition or subtraction to solve them. I would always encourage you to maybe break it up. Do a few, maybe not even all half, right? 7's a lot to do in a row. So maybe you do 3, do a brain break, come back, do a few more. You just don't want to get frustrated, because I know that sometimes solving these can be a lot. So do your best. I will post the video of answers later, but try to do it yourself. Remember, after you finish clue 2, you're only doing clue 2 today, then you may make another math choice of Extra Math, Prodigy, if you can get onto Study Island, or Moose Math. All right, good luck.